Hi, my name is Cyndia Rona. This assignment is for EDUC 383, Writing Methods and Strategies. Today is February 12th of 2025. This activity is goal 9, and it is about pausing for periods. Today with me I have Island. And Island, what grade are you in? Second grade. So today we are going to be talking about pausing for periods. I went ahead and I made this little visual that was in the book, and I made this to go over it with Island. So pause period. So when you read certain books or certain sentences, do you always pause at the end of a period? Yeah, is that something that you already know how to do? Like your teacher's been over it? Yeah, so maybe this will be a little bit easy for you. So we want to make sure that when we're reading, we can always reread using a softer voice. We listen for pauses, and then at each pause, we want to make sure that we put a period, right? And then we reread that new sentence and make sure that it has a subject and a predicate. Have you learned about subjects and predicates?
We're just learning about it.
You're just now learning about it? Okay, good. So this is going to be really good for you. A subject, do you know what a subject is? No? Okay, so a subject is pretty much who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate is what is the sentence basically talking about. So when we are reading sentences, and if they are complete sentences, they will always have a subject and a predicate. And that's how we know that it is a sentence, and we can put a period at the end. Does that make sense to you? This activity is a little bit hard, not hard, but it's gonna need more guidance. So I'm just gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna do the activity with you, and then I'm gonna have you do one on your own, okay? So here I went ahead and I just typed out a short paragraph for her, and I'm gonna do this with her. So this right here says, on a hot day, I went to get ice cream with my mom. We walked to the ice cream shop downtown. I picked a big cone with chocolate sprinkles. My mom got a strawberry milkshake. We sat on a bench and ate our treats. The ice cream was cold and delicious. When I read that, did you notice that I paused? Did I pause anywhere? Did I ever take a break? No. And why do you think that is, looking at this? You don't see many periods, right? No. So basically right here, I paused on a hot day because there's a comma. So when there's a comma, you always want to make sure that you pause too. But when I continued to read the rest of the paragraph, you saw that I didn't pause because there wasn't any periods for me to pause at, right? So now what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna reread this, and then we're gonna figure out the subject and the predicate, and we're gonna figure out where our periods go, okay?
Okay.
So on this visual that I made, I'm gonna use two different markers. I'm gonna use a blue marker and a pink marker, and that is how we're gonna decide our subject and our predicate. So subject, do you want it to be blue or pink?
Blue.
Blue, okay. So I'll just put that one right there, and then the pink for the predicate. So I just went ahead and made these marks down here so we know our subject and our predicate, and we know the difference between them. So remember, what is the subject? Who or what, right? And then the predicate is what it's about, correct. So the first sentence, let's see if we can figure it out. On a hot day, I went to get ice cream with my mom. So do you think that's a sentence? Who is this about? Let's see, our subject is blue. So let's find our subject. On a hot day, I went to get ice cream with my mom. Who is this about? This one's a bit difficult. I. So the sentence is about I, right?
Mm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little blue line under there. We have to basically think for her. So on a hot day, what did I do?
Went to get ice cream.
Yep, I went to get ice cream with my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and underline that. Is that a complete sentence? Do we have a subject and a predicate?
Yeah.
Yep. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and here, I'll use this pencil and I'll put a period right there. Good job. We walked to the ice cream shop downtown. Is that a full sentence?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yep. Who is the sentence talking about? What is my subject? We, good job. So I'll underline that. What did we do?
Walked to the ice cream shop downtown.
Yep. So we have a subject and we have a predicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so now we put the period right here. Good job. Next sentence, I picked a big cone with chocolate and sprinkles. Do you think that's a sentence?
Yeah.
Yep, who is the sentence about? I. What did I do?
Picked a big cone with chocolate and sprinkles.
Good job. So that is a complete sentence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So period. My mom got a strawberry milkshake. Is that a full sentence?
Yeah.
Yep. Who's the sentence about?
My mom
Good job. And what did my mom do?
got a strawberry milkshake.
Good job. We sat on a bench and ate our treats. Is that a full sentence?
Yes.
Who's the sentence about?
We.
And then, what is this? What did we do?
Sat on a bench and ate our treats.
Yeah, so period right there. The ice cream was cold and delicious. And this one, we just know that it's a full sentence, right? Okay. So now let's reread it together and we're gonna pause at our sentences, okay?
Okay.
On a hot day, I went to get ice cream with my mom. We walked to the ice cream shop downtown. I picked a big cone with chocolate and sprinkles. My mom got a strawberry milkshake. We sat on a bench and ate our treats. The ice cream was cold and
delicious.
Yep, good job. So now that we did that little activity, you're gonna do one by yourself, but I'll help you, all right?
Okay.
Do you think this was a little bit more difficult than some of the other activities we've done?
Yeah.
But now you can go back to school tomorrow and you'll know what subject and predicates are, right? So now that we kind of did that activity together, I went ahead and I typed out another short paragraph for Island. This one does have periods, so I'm not gonna have her put periods at the end, but I'm gonna have her pick out the subject and the predicates of the sentence and then she will read it when she's done. So I'll give you these two markers and then you're gonna figure out the subject and the predicate, okay?
Okay.
So remember, your subject is going to be blue and your predicate is gonna be pink, okay?
Okay.
So the first sentence, let's go ahead and read it. I'll have you read it.
Yesterday I went to the zoo with my family.
Yep. So where is your subject? And then where's your predicate? Good job. I'll hold it for you. You don't have to read them out loud right now if you don't want to. Just go ahead and underline your subjects and your predicate because you're going to come back and read them anyways. Okay. Was that easy for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she went ahead and completed the activity. So now I just want you to go ahead and read the sentences, and then you make sure that you listen for those pauses, and then you pause, and then you tell me what the subject and the predicate of the sentence is. So go ahead with the first sentence.
Yesterday, I went to the zoo with my family.
Where's your subject?
I
And your predicate?
went to the zoo with my family.
Good job.
We saw big elephants splashing in the water.
Subject,
We
predicate,
saw big elephants splashing in the water. The monkeys swung from tree to tree.
subject,
The monkeys
and what is your predicate?
swung from tree to tree. A giraffe stretched its long neck to eat leaves.
Your subject,
A giraffe
and then your predicate.
stretched its long neck to eat leaves.
Good job.
I fed the goat at the petting zoo.
Subject,
I fed the goats at the petting zoo.
and that is your predicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. So this is what she did. And we know that those are full sentences, not only because they have a period at the end and we have to pause, but because a full sentence has two things. What are they?
Subject and predicate.
Good job. Yep, perfect. You did a very good job with this activity. Is it a little bit easier for you now? Do you think if you go to school tomorrow and your teacher gives you an activity like this, you'll be able to do it on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. You did a very good job. All right, that is it for this lesson.